Greetings, fellow adventurers. Today we embark on an exciting journey through the diverse races and subraces of Baldurs Gate 3. From the majestic Dragonborn to the cunning Drow, and from the resilient Dwarves to the graceful Elves, let's uncover their rich backgrounds, racial features, and unique playstyles in the realm of Baldurs Gate 3. Descended from ancient dragons, Dragonborn possess majestic scales and breath weapons that reflect the power of their draconic ancestors. Dragonborn are humanoid creatures with dragon-like traits, each hailing from a specific draconic ancestry. Dragonborn have the breath weapon feature, allowing them to exhale a destructive breath attack, dealing damage based on their draconic ancestry type. Additionally, they possess the draconic ancestry feature, granting resistance to a specific damage type associated with their chosen dragon lineage. Black Dragonborn embody cunning and stealth, reminiscent of black dragons. Their breath weapon releases a line of corrosive acid, melting foes in its path. Blue Dragonborn are associated with the thunderous power of blue dragons. They wield a breath weapon that releases a line of lightning, capable of shocking multiple enemies. Brass Dragonborn reflect talkative and charming traits of brass dragons. Their breath weapon unleashes a line of fire, engulfing enemies in flames. Bronze Dragonborn possess nobility and aquatic abilities similar to bronze dragons. Their breath weapon releases a line of lightning, and they excel in swimming. Copper Dragonborn are known for their playful charm, akin to copper dragons. Their breath weapon releases a line of corrosive acid, leaving adversaries damaged. Gold Dragonborn embody courage and strength, reminiscent of gold dragons. Their breath weapon releases a line of fire, burning enemies with intense heat. Green Dragonborn reflect cunning and deceptive traits of green dragons. Their breath weapon releases a cone of poisonous gas, incapacitating foes. Red Dragonborn are associated with the fiery rage of red dragons. They unleash a breath weapon, releasing a line of fire, causing destruction in its wake. Silver Dragonborn possess grace and ice abilities akin to silver dragons. Their breath weapon releases a cone of cold, freezing enemies in place. White Dragonborn embody tenacity and endurance, similar to white dragons. They unleash a breath weapon, releasing a cone of freezing cold, chilling opponents to the bone. Hailing from the mysterious and subterranean world of the Underdark, Drow are dark elves with a rich history of conflict and intrigue. Drow excel in stealth and magic, but their reputation often precedes them, leading to potential mistrust. Drow have the superior dark vision feature, allowing them to see in darkness up to 24 meters 80 feet. They also possess the ability to cast the Dancing Lights cantrip and Fairy Fire spell, both of which aid them in manipulating shadows and illuminating darkness. They also have proficiency in saving throws against being charmed and resistance to being put to sleep magically. Lolth-Sworn Drow serve the malevolent spider goddess, Lolth. They excel in darkness and deception, wielding magic granted by their sinister deity. Seldarine Drow follow the more benevolent elven deities, seeking redemption from the influence of Lolth. They are agile, skilled in combat, and proficient in elven magic. Resilient and sturdy, dwarves are renowned for their craftsmanship and deep cultural roots. Dwarves make excellent fighters, clerics, and craftsmen, with a natural affinity for stonework and underground living. Dwarves have the Dwarven Resilience feature, granting them advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage. They also have dark vision, allowing dwarves to see up to 12 meters, 40 feet in darkness. The Dwarven Combat Training feature allows dwarves to wield battle axes, hand axes, light hammers, and warhammers proficiently. Gold dwarves, also known as hill dwarves, are renowned for their endurance and resilience. They have increased hit points and possess the Dwarven Toughness feature, granting additional hit points at each level. Shield dwarves are expert defenders, skilled in using shields to protect themselves and their allies. They gain proficiency with light and medium armor. The Duergar, or Grey Dwarves, were once dwarves that fell under the influence of dark powers in the Underdark. Duergar are stealthy and menacing warriors, adept at manipulating darkness and psionic abilities. Duergar have the psionic fortitude, granting them an advantage on saving throws, making it difficult to charm or stun them. Elegant and graceful, elves are creatures of the natural world, often attuned to magic and archery. Elves make exceptional wizards, rangers, and rogues, thanks to their keen senses and elven agility. Elves have the keen senses feature, granting them proficiency in the perception skill. They also possess the Fey Ancestry feature, granting advantage on saving throws against being charmed and immunity to magic-induced sleep. Elves have proficiency with longswords, short bows, and long bows. High elves are accomplished spellcasters, gifted with innate magical abilities. They can learn an additional wizard cantrip of their choice. Wood elves are swift and nimble, making them exceptional hunters and archers. They have proficiency in stealth skills, and their base walking speed increases. Wood elves possess the Mask of the Wild feature, which allows them to attempt to hide even when they are only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomena. The Githyanki are fearless warriors hailing from the astral plane, locked in an eternal conflict with the Mind Flayers. With strong minds and psychic abilities, they make worthy foes. Githyanki have proficiency with light and medium armor, and they are martial prodigies, gaining proficiency with short swords, long swords, and great swords. Githyanki psionics grant them the ability to cast Mage Hand and jump. Gnomes are known for their curiosity and inventive nature. Gnomes possess a natural affinity for illusion and tinkering. Gnomes excel as wizards, rogues, and artificers, using their intelligence and creativity to overcome challenges. Gnomes have the Gnome Cunning feature, granting them advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. Deep Gnomes or Svirfneblin dwell in the Underdark, where they have honed their senses and illusions. Possessing innate magical abilities, they are skilled at navigating the subterranean world. Deep Gnomes have superior dark vision, allowing them to see in darkness up to 120 feet. They also have stone camouflage, granting them advantage on dexterity stealth checks when hiding in rocky terrain. Forest Gnomes have a deep connection to nature and the animals. They have a playful affinity for illusion magic. They can also communicate with small beasts through speech. Rock Gnomes are renowned tinkerers and inventors, creating ingenious gadgets and devices. Rock Gnomes have the Artificer's Lore feature, granting them proficiency with artisans' tools and tinkers' tools. Half-Elves are the offspring of human and elven unions, combining traits from both races. Half-Elves are charismatic and versatile, making them excellent bards, paladins, and sorcerers. Half-Elves possess the Fey Ancestry feature, granting them advantage on saving throws against being charmed and immunity to magic-induced sleep. High Half-Elves have an elven parent from a noble lineage, making them charismatic and skilled in various areas. They excel in social situations. Wood Half-Elves have elven lineage tied to woodland realms, giving them an affinity for the natural world. Wood Half-Elves gain proficiency in the perception and stealth skills, making them excellent scouts and observers. Drow Half-Elves are born from the union of a human and a drow, blending traits of both races. Drow Half-Elves possess the ability to cast the Dancing Lights cantrip to aid them in manipulating shadows and illuminating darkness. Fierce and determined, Half-Orcs embody strength and resilience. Half-Orcs are mighty warriors and barbarians, using their physical prowess to become powerful champions. Half-Orcs have the Savage Attacks feature, allowing them to roll an additional damage dice when they score a critical hit with a melee weapon. They also possess Relentless Endurance, allowing them to endure a mortal blow and remain standing with one hit point once per long rest. Half-Orcs gain proficiency in the Intimidation skill with the Menacing feature. Small in stature but full of heart, Halflings are adventurous and cheerful. Halflings make nimble rogues and bards, using their luck and agility to navigate perilous situations. Halflings have the Lucky feature, allowing them to re-roll an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw once per turn. Lightfoot Halflings are masters of stealth and adaptability, making them excellent rogues and social characters. They can hide even when obscured by larger creatures and possess resistance to being frightened. Lightfoot Halflings have the Naturally Stealthy feature, allowing them to attempt to hide even when they are obscured by creatures that are at least one size larger than them. Strongheart Halflings are resilient and determined, possessing strong wills and endurance. Strongheart Halflings have the Strongheart Resilience feature, granting them advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage. Humans, the most widespread and adaptable race, hail from diverse backgrounds and cultures. Their ambition and tenacity have propelled them to excel in various classes, making them fantastic adventurers in any party. Humans possess the Ability Score Increase feature, allowing them to increase all their ability scores by 1. This adaptability makes them versatile in any role and highlights the diversity of humanity. Tieflings born with infernal bloodlines bear both human and fiendish traits, making them unique and often misunderstood. Their appearance, marked by horns, tails, and striking eyes, often leads to prejudice and suspicion. Tieflings have the hellish resistance feature, protects them from flames, abyssal or otherwise, and granting them resistance to fire. Asmodeus Tieflings are descendants of the powerful archdevil Asmodeus, ruler of the Nine Hells. Their lineage grants them unique abilities and an imposing presence. Asmodeus Tieflings possess the Legacy of Asmodeus feature, allowing them to cast Thaumaturgy, Hellish Rebuke, and Darkness as racial spells. Mephistopheles Tieflings are born with a connection to the cunning archdevil Mephistopheles. They possess innate sorceress abilities and a talent for manipulating flames and deception. Mephistopheles Tieflings have the Legacy of Mephistopheles feature, granting them the Thaumaturgy, Hellish Rebuke, and Burning Hands spells as racial spells. Zariel Tieflings are connected to the archdevil Zariel, once an angelic being but now a ruler of the Nine Hells. They embody aspects of both celestial and infernal power. Zariel Tieflings possess the Legacy of Zariel feature, allowing them to cast Thaumaturgy, Searing Smite, and Brand of Castigation as racial spells. Each race and subrace brings a unique flavor and playstyle to your adventures in the world of Baldurs Gate 3. Which race or subrace resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and to join our community of fellow adventurers. Until next time, may your dice roll true, and may your campaigns be filled with epic tales of heroism. Happy adventuring.